Hello, 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 hello. So, a long time ago, I've made a video when I was starting to make a series about narcissists. And I made the first video of that series. But unfortunately, through the scuffle and the difficulty of having a business and being a father, I just didn't have enough time to do it all. I'm only human. But with the power of pre-recorded content, wink, 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 I've created some time. Today, I want to talk about the three things that narcissists hate the most and cannot stand, and how you can take that information and empower you through education. What? 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 Now, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm not anybody with any form of degree, but you know what I have? I have life experience because I have survived the murderous intent, I don't have to say allegedly, of my father. Oh, wow, no allege? Yeah, no allege. That's how far they can go. So from my experience, from surviving a traumatic experience, here's what I can tell you. Oh, before we start, consider dropping your like. Of course, subscribe. You know the whole spiel of YouTube. Please, YouTube is a business. Welcome to the world of social media. Like, subscribe. And if you want to do more, you have options in the description below. Let's go. Narcissists hate sick people. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. What is the main thing that they crave and require? Admiration. They require someone to sit there in front of them and tell them, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, you're so smart. Oh my God, you're so amazing. Can you do that 24/7? I don't know about you. I can maybe do that one time, two times if I like you. Yeah, sure. I can't do it every day, all the time, 24/7. But that's what they require because they are extremely insecure. That's their feed. They need that. That's their sustenance. So if you're a loved ones or a friend or anybody in their circle, you might be able to put up with that because you're like, wow, you really are so beautiful. You are so amazing. But the moment you're not able to do that, which is when you're sick, when you have to take care of yourself, when you have to worry about yourself first. And being sick is one of those instances where you really have to take care of your health first. No, not the narcissist. No. This is where they really, really don't like that. Because to them, relationship is transactional. To them, they don't give a crap how you feel. Where is my feed? Tell me I'm awesome. Tell me I'm beautiful now. But honey, I can't breathe. Open your nostrils. You think I'm kidding? It can go as far as that. I don't care. Figure it out. Tell me I'm beautiful. Yeah. One of the very first things that happen to people when they actually get the mental courage to leave or remove themselves from a narcissistic situation or a narcissistic influence, their health improves. Their health improves. They can sleep and feel better. There is an actual correlation between the cortisol release, which is the stress hormones. It dips, it drops. You feel relieved. There's a sense of relief when that person is no longer in your circle. Your health improves. Your health improves. The second thing narcissists absolutely loathe are happy people. Your happiness bothers them. You know, I'm sure we've got promotions at work or we've made some milestones in our lives and we've gone to our friend group or circle group or family group and shared the good news. Oh my God, I'm pregnant. Yeah. Oh my God, I got a promotion. Yeah. Oh my God, I got a new client. I'm so excited. I'm going to get money. Right? Right? And then, of course, a natural reaction because you are part of that group circle. So you are part of that group's network. The natural thing to do if you have a supportive network is to say, congratulations. Yeah. Woohoo. Woohoo. Right? Except that one person might be bothered by this. Why are you so loud? Keep it to yourself. Why are you so happy? The one person who's so grumpy about the good news of others, that's a red flag. And the reason why narcissists cannot stand someone else's happiness is because they are deep down deeply insecure. But there's something else to it. And that, I came to that realization through the process, of course, of dealing with my dad, because my dad was court-ordered and was diagnosed a narcissist. Through the reports, because it was read, there is an inability, a chemically mental brain inability to enjoy things the same way we enjoy it. It's almost like they're not capable of joy. They're not capable of enjoying the moment because they're so worried about their image that their brain cannot just embrace the happiness in the moment. And they are aware of that. And so when they see you happy, they are jealous because they never felt this happiness and they want to feel the happiness, but they can't feel the happiness. And so they resent you. They feel resentment, actual resentment out of somebody else's happiness. Honey, idiots. But you know what else that does? Because there is a subtle, nasty darkness to when you share your happiness with someone you presume to be your loved one or someone you presume to be in your circle of influence. And they come right at the knees and knock it all off. You know what it does? It makes you question yourself. It makes you question yourself, not because of the promotion or the happiness you have. It makes you question yourself as, what did I do? What did I do? Because if a stranger came in and knocked you down, it wouldn't matter as much because it's just a stranger. But if it's a husband, a wife, a sister, a brother, a mother, or father, sorry, burps, I'm old. It hits differently, and it makes you recoil and question all your actions. Oh, maybe I didn't do breakfast today. Maybe that's why they're mad. Or maybe it's a way of gaslighting. It's a gaslighting tool. It really messed up with your head. It really messes up with your head. If you ever want to have revenge on a narcissistic person, it's to be happy. They don't care about, let me tell you, they don't care about that. They don't care about like, you did and here's what you do, you're a terrible person. They don't care about that. You become the happiest version of yourself is the biggest revenge. That will eat them up alive. That is more damaging to their psyche than you telling them they're idiots and monsters and morons. No. You move on with your life and be happy, they will just eat themselves to death. Because, allegedly, the whole world death, YouTube has its regulations, okay? Don't play with me. But listen, why? Why? Because from the step one, you ghosted them. You remove yourself from them. You're feeling healthier. You're feeling happier. They have no way to interfere with your happiness. And that is what eats them. That's what eats them. Being happy from afar and they're stuck and they can't interfere. Oh, honey, you win. Just know that every day you wake up with a smile on your face, he's over there or she's over there crying themselves to sleep like, oh my God, I can't believe they're happy. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Now listen, this one, I have talked extensively in this channel through the Let's Talk segment, through bits and pieces of my stupidity with the Derek Brooks saga, about how like if a narcissist person, I'm so ridiculous, aren't I? I'm so ridiculous. Listen, shameless plug. It's not shame. Please, my channel. I need you to press like and MFing subscribe. Why not? Leave me alone with that. If it wasn't for you guys liking and watching, I'm not here. I can tell you that right now. You know how busy my life is. If it wasn't for you, I'm done. Because this is a lot of work. And I have already too many jobs. Please get out of here with that. But press like, subscribe. Thank you so much. Let's go back to the show. Okay? Listen, truth tellers are the bane of the narcissist's existence. And I've told you many times, once the narcissist realizes you know the truth, when you show them the mirror to their face, you have two options. They either ghost you, which is the best case scenario, or they hurt you. They hurt you, physically hurt you. You think I'm kidding? Look, we all have narcissistic person in our lives, right? The dismissive parent, the friend who's really overbearing, right? The lover who's physical. Yes, it's because when you realize that, oh my God, what's going on here? What's happening? And once they realize it, they will try to enchant you further. No, don't you love me? You love me. Let's have sex, baby. Yeah, I love you so much. They give you the best sex ever just to distract you out of what's going on. They try to enchant you. Don't see anything. You see me now? Not really. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then if they see that doesn't work, then they go, oh, you never loved me. Oh, forget that. I don't like you anyway. All right, I'm going to go look for another lover anyway. They hurt you. Anyway, back on the topic. So the truth tellers. Let me explain to you why the truth tellers are really, really what narcissists hate the most. Because these are the people that will show them the mirror. Remember, they don't like who they are. They have unbelievably low self-esteem. It's a condition. It's a disorder. They have low self-esteem. It's lower than the low. They are low self-esteem, lower than dirt. Do you understand? Now, look at me putting dig at them. Yeah, I like doing that. See, I fall in the category of truth tellers. So when narcissists meet me, and I've told you many times, I'm not a nice person when I deal with them. Once I know you're a narcissist, I make it my business to be a jerk to you. Oh, really? Yes, I make it my business to make sure you understand that I see right through you. And then it doesn't last that long because, well, they can't harm me. Well, I haven't met someone who's crazy enough to have a GUN and press the trigger. But that could happen depending on what state I am. What? But listen. Pay attention. Listen. But where was I? Oh my God, ADD. Come on. Go away, ADD. Go away. All right. No, but I do make it my business to let you know that I'm onto you. I know exactly what you're doing. And because they are extremely insecure and they usually don't know that much, depending on what they're trying to make you believe they know about, right? You just go in there with factual truth. They will crumble like cookie. Okay? And they'll melt like dough and slide out to the sewer. They will escape. And if they know they can get physical with you, they'll try to shut you up by pummeling you down the face, which is the basis a lot of times for domestic violence. Oh, yeah? Well, it's all alleged, really, but come on. One and one together, we're not kids anymore, right? Truth tellers. And so here is what is most likely to happen to you if you're a truth teller. Yeah, of course, you get hurt or they ghost you. But there's something else, depending on what kind of truth teller you are. If you happen to be the friend of their spouse, oh my God, Cheryl, your husband is such a I don't know why I do that. It's the white girl hair flick. Oh my God, Cheryl, your husband is such a look, he's a jerk. Here's what he does, and that's not great. Is he? Yeah, he's such a narcissist. So now Cheryl goes home to the husband. The husband would tell Cheryl, your friend, don't be friends with her anymore. Yes, truth tellers, you get ostracized. If the narcissist cannot put his hands on you, cannot ghost you, he will find a way to ostracize you from the circle. He will take you and pluck you out because you're interfering with his gaslighting, manipulating ways. You're a problem. You're a real problem. You're a real problem. You're more of a problem than the sick person. You're more of a problem than the person that's happy. You're a real problem. For the narcissist, like enemy number one, eliminate. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:20 in the morning. Anyway, let's go to my final thought with this mess. There's a final thought to this small little segment series. Yes, there is, because I got a lot more to say, but not a lot of time to say. Yeah. So let me tell you with this final thought. The thing is that there are narcissists everywhere in our lives. And another thing to be aware of, because I don't want you to go in there and walk around with your pitchforks and fire. You're a narcissist? So are you. You too. You know, because they're everywhere. So if you go to the extreme, you'll end up pitchforking everybody. No, listen. Actually, everybody has a degree of narcissism it's a character trait that's somewhat required to be functional. What do you mean, Alistair? Well, yeah, because if you don't love yourself, who's going to do it? You got to love yourself a little bit, right? Yeah, if you don't have some sort of self-worth, like, I'm so beautiful. Like, who's going to do that? Like, there needs to be a little bit of there needs to be a little bit of something of narcissism. The problem is when it becomes way too much. Way too much. That's when it becomes a big problem, right? And that's where the disorder comes in, right? So there's going to be people in your life who's like, oh my God, I'm so gorgeous. They're not narcissists, right? So it's a multitude of things that come into play, right? You know, so don't go out there just like, just don't go out there, you know, cutting people off your life. Like, oh my God, she says she's beautiful. She's a narcissist. Oh my God, she likes her dog. Narcissist. Like, you know, I hope YouTube doesn't ban me because these scissors, that's a weapon, by the way, you know? Let's go to my Let's Talk. Hello, welcome to my Let's Talk. Now, the Let's Talk usually is exclusive, really, for the bigger videos that I make. But you know what? I figured it really is legendary. Oh, stop being so narcissistic. I'll tell you, you think I don't look at the statistics? Please, algorithm, schmalgorithm. I look at my stats. Hello, everybody on the Let's Talk. Just press like and subscribe. And I know you're up here. I know you come up to the end. Press the subscribe button. What's wrong with you? And like. So look, if you're watching this, it's pre-recorded. Look, listen, I don't even want to sugarcoat this because the truth of the matter is that, you know, I have to be very smart with my time management when it comes to this YouTube channel. Yeah. And I want to be very honest because well, for the new guys, so I have my phone in mirror mode. I'm working. Sometimes I get text messages that's important, like just now. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but my next appointment just got canceled because someone got injured. So after this, I'm going to call and figure out what's going on, what's happened, what's the nature of the injury. Yeah, I'm working. I run a very small operation, but you know, a small operation with people who depend on me nonetheless. Stuff that needs to be done. But listen, enough about me. My Let's Talk is when I take off my jacket and I talk to you a little bit more. And why do I wear this jacket? I can't be honest. It's cold down here. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. But, you know, the house temperature is, okay, it's at 77 degrees. You might be like, excuse me, 77 cold? No, listen, I'm African. You breathe on me, I'm freezing. You go, I'm freezing. And I have like very low body fat. So I'm freezing. Me being cold is just my normal. Look, I'm cold right, I mean, I told you that, but it's just my norm. I'm freezing. I'm always freezing. It needs to be like 99 degrees outside, full sun and humidity. And then I'm like, oh, so comfortable. Everybody else is melting, but I'm like comfortable. Yeah, I'm always freezing. So that's why I started wearing the jacket because I'm like, I'm freezing. I'm cold. This is cold. But my spouse doesn't give a crap. My spouse is like, what do you mean? My spouse is always overheating. Yeah. Alistair, you're killing me. Oh. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, I can't breathe. What a disaster. Anyway, let's talk. What are we talking about? Look, Olympus' birthday is coming up. Now listen, my little girl is such a princess. She's such a princess. Can I tell you a funny, interesting story? I have pictures of her around the house, right? And, you know, I put pictures on the wall that have meaning. I don't just put stuff on the wall for just putting stuff on the wall. The art on the wall is because they speak to me. So every time when I walk down my hallway, depending on how I'm feeling emotionally, I may never make it to the end of the hallway because I'm sitting there, oh, you know, I may never get to the end of the hallway. I'm joking because I don't have anything in the hallway because hallways are meant to, it's transient. Don't put anything on the wall when you have something transient because you're blocking traffic. Get out of my way. Stop looking at the picture, right? No, the pictures are on like, you know, like kitchen, living room, you know, walls, no transient places. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. So there's so I'm walking down walking whatever, and I look at the picture of my girl. First of all, she was so tiny. I didn't realize, look, she's tiny now. She's going to be 2 years old. She's so tiny. Oh, my baby. But I was like, wow, she's like a bean. She was so tiny. She was so tiny, and I look at her and I go, oh my God. Every time I look at her, I'm on the verge of tears. Isn't this so ridiculous? Because I'm like, Alistair, what's wrong with you? Can you imagine the 12-year-old? She's going to be like, oh, Papa is crying again. For what? I don't know. Like her friends will be like, Olympia, why is your dad crying again? I don't know. My papa always cries. When he looks at me, must be me. Like, she's going to end up with fucking issues. But no, listen to me. It's because I look at this picture of my baby and I say to myself, how the did my father turn out like that? And that's how that's how I go, this is why. I got really sad for a second. Sorry. This is why, with my father's situation, when I was a young kid, I was wondering, like, does daddy doesn't love us? Oh, me, but I said us. And mom was like, no, of course your dad loves you. But as a grown-up, there was a period of time where I had to really, like, get therapized, be like, wow, my father really never loved us. They're not capable of love. They're not capable of love. Because if your love for your child doesn't make you stop, it doesn't make your heart stop, then you are just not capable of any love. I'm serious. Never mind. I'm serious. And so every time I look at my baby, my heart sinks because I look at the responsibility. I'm like, oh my God, Alistair, don't be a fuck up. Okay, don't lose your job. Yeah, don't be homeless. Don't be this. You must survive. Be alive. Watch where you drive. Don't die. Like there's so many things that goes through my head because I'm like, I can't leave you alone. Not yet. And like my heart just sinks because I need to be here to protect her. With the stuff going on right now in the world. I have a girl. For the sake of my daughter, I must. You could deduct whatever you want to deduct, but I got a baby girl, so you know which way I'm going to swing. Okay? Okay. Anyway, I don't know why I got to this tangent. Honestly, I have no freaking idea. No, I know why. A lot of the times in my operating flow, in my videos, there's an operating flow. My brain is working. It doesn't look like I am, but I'm working. And when I get to the Let's Talk, I don't have to follow this flow anymore. Gone. Not this paper. Oh my God, I really cut this thing. Wow, Alistair, you are dumb. Anyway. So when I get to hear Let's Talk, it's like my brain is unleashed, and I have a little bit of a condition, and if it's euphoric, when I give into my condition, it's euphoric. Like, yeah, I feel so good right now in the head. I feel so amazing. If I have to describe to you my feeling, my chemical soup right now, I feel high. I know people say it's high on life, but I get like that. Randomly throughout the day, and usually is when I just let go and surrender myself, because I do control my demons. I do control my condition actively. I can tell my brain races very fast. I can tell when something is coming. I can tell, and so I have learned to control it from a young age. And when I let go, it's like it feels so good. Chris thinks Chris laughs. I'll try to find a video of it, and I try to post it, because when I get in those situations, it's when I go, pre-baby, I will go and just talk to my trees and vacuum them. Yeah, vacuum them. Alistair, what are you talking about? I'm like, let me clean your leaf. Oh my God. And I get so in love. With what? With everything. It's bad. But I'm in a safe space. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about that. But I can't talk too long here on the Let's Talk, because that defeats the points of the Let's Talk of the real videos. But this is video number 2 of this narcissistic series about stupid narcissists that should be shipped on an island. I'm being so ridiculous. Please don't call 911. I'm really harmless. I'm cold. I'm really harmless. I don't bite until you play. Look, I bite. I take that back. You don't want to play with me. What was the point of that? I have no idea. I have to edit that out, unfortunately, because it was completely inappropriate. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, thanks. See you next time. Like, subscribe, and check out all the other content, okay? Goodbye.